It's clear to conclude that the police underestimated British patriots and didn't anticipate this large turnout.
Our values: we are recording every event from the demonstration, and in this video, we see police officers begin to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of people. They were caught off guard because this was 90 minutes before the march officially began. Take a look at their body language and how some of them are dressed as they get ready for carnage, but there isn't a single person acting inappropriately. Let's watch the footage from 90 minutes before the march begins, but first hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and join our rapidly expanding community.
Alright, one of the sergeants just stated, I think if they their order they're doing, I'm going to whiz you guys up so you can actually see the size of the crowds. If you would like to provide £3 a month, please do so. It's not only huge, it's enormous. Those flags go from great sticks shattered. You guys have viewed farther back than I have, therefore you're going up right. Look at those numbers, and the police have now kind of wedged them in, and the only way for them to go is back. What are you, Afra? But I believe they're going to be backed up all the way back to Victoria Station, and I'm just going to tap every second off and get back. Thank you to Scoff, who mentioned that there's good reception. We bought a new piece of kit, and anyone who wants to support us for, the cost of the mobile networks, we've got 2 unlimited networks. It appears that the police are calming down, as they are now forming 2 lines rather than 1, which is a little less aggressive, but you can see how far it goes back. How do you feel about this situation? Tell me about any additional news in the comments section.
Veterans have referred to the LGBT+ badge as meaningless wokeism after the Royal British Legion began selling an 8B poppies to adorn the pride flag. Rather than using the traditional rainbow flag, the poppies have incorporated elements of the progress flag, which represents intersex, non-binary and transgender communities. In the organization's most recent attempt to be more inclusive, the Royal British Legion posted on social media that their pride badge symbolizes support for the LGBTQ+ community, an integral part of our armed forces past and present, and it stands in solidarity with those who face discrimination, particularly under the ban when being gay, lesbian, or bisexual in the military was illegal.
However, the Legion's attempt to include the LGBT flag has drawn a lot of criticism from both veterans and activists.
Former Royal British Legion volunteer and GB News presenter Emma Webb called the LGBT+ push atrocious and a complete abuse of the generous public who buy a poppy to support the armed forces, not radical gender ideology. However, Kate Barker from the gay rights group LGB Alliance applauded the move, saying the Progress Pride flag represents gays and lesbians being pushed out of their own movement by proponents of gender identity ideology. Jeff Williams, a former Royal Marine Sergeant Major and Foulines veteran, told The Sun wearing the poppy is about remembering all those who fought regardless of gender, race, and sexual orientation. The Legion stated that they decided to use the Progress flag rather than the traditional rainbow pride flag after consulting with members of the LGBT Armed Forces Community Staff Network membership branch and outside partners. They explained that the Progress flag is widely acknowledged as the most inclusive symbol for sexual orientation and gender identity. Since the backlash, the Royal British Legion temporarily removed the poppy from its online store. In response, someone contacted the organization after the website change, saying that this is not about disrespecting or replacing the poppy, but rather about LGBT veterans being seen and acknowledged.
Caroline P., from another LGBT group fighting with pride, added, would you kindly let everyone know why you were unlisted? The pride poppies that you have on your website, I hope I don't have to EXP to tell you that there is a coordinated moral panic among LGBTI+ people right now, and it is reckless and hazardous for you to give in to it. Since the Legion ascribed the issue to a technical glitch, the store has now been updated with the Pride Poppies badge once more. Every donation given benefits the Royal British Legion. Last but not least, a toddler and a schoolgirl were stabbed in a truly shocking attack in East London. At approximately 5:35 p.m., police officers were called to reports of 3 people being hurt in First Avenue, Dagenham. A 2-year-old boy, an 8-year-old girl, and their mother were taken to the hospital for treatment. Scotland Yard is awaiting word on the condition of the young boy and woman, but the 8-year-old girl's injuries were not considered life-threatening, and a man was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. Detective Superintendent Lewis Basford said, "This is a truly shocking attack, and I want to thank local residents for their assistance and patience while we deal with this incident at this early stage." The man was also taken to the hospital after becoming ill, but he was later released from the hospital after being struck and taken into police custody. We think that the people involved knew one another, and we are not searching for anyone else connected to this incident. What do you think of the topics we covered in today's video? Please share your thoughts in the space provided below. If you haven't already, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more British political content. Thank you, and be careful. Goodbye.